hairstyle, I highly recommend blow drying your hair and then just passing it through with a flat iron really quick. The only thing I'm going to be using to mold my hair is going to be this Got To Be glue. And I know I see a lot of people using beeswax or any type of product with waxy buildup for their hair, and I'm letting you know that is causing your hair to be dry. So I highly recommend just using a holding spray, and Got To Be is going to be that girl in this type of situation. So the first thing I really recommend people to do is to section their hair out. So you want to create a ton of sections. So I'm going to split my hair from the top of my ear to the top of my other ear. And then once I have that section, I'm just going to wrap this up and I'm going to clip it away. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with the back. I am going to start with only, because I want my ponytail to be up high. So I'm gonna start with a base ponytail. So I'm just going to, let me turn on and I hope you guys can see this. So I'm just going to take a circle. This is gonna be my foundational ponytail. So this is just gonna be the foundation to the ponytail. And while I'm working with that, I'm gonna clip the rest away. I am gonna work on getting a wider lens because this one I feel like is super close up and doesn't really get every single thing that I would like. So I have my foundation ponytail here. Then I'm going to clip the rest away. And then I'm just gonna start by working with the foundation ponytail. And these subsections and these sections don't have to be perfect whatsoever. I'm just gonna go in with a rubber band. The foundational ponytail, I typically don't put freeze spray on it because it's so thin and the freeze spray just gets so sticky. So I'm just gonna and it's gonna lay flat because I don't have a ton of hair in there. And then I'm going to start by working in the back because that's where I can't see. And I'm gonna let voiceover me take over from here because I truly can't like do it all. So after you're done doing the foundational ponytail, I'm just going to take another thin section right below it and I'm just going to spray Got To Be spray and take a really dense boar bristle brush and just brush it into an upwards motion. And then I'm just going to keep putting the Got To Be spray on there. And then I'm going in with my blow dryer on the cool setting, and I'm continuing to mold with my hand just to mold it right into that foundational pony. And then I typically wrapped it with a rubber band, but I figured that if you mold it really well, you're not going to need a rubber band. So now I just split the back of my hair into two sections. Working in smaller sections is going to make this lay a lot more flat, and it's also going to be a lot easier for you to focus on one section at a time rather than two sections. And I'm just repeating the same steps as before. Got To Be spray and then using my blow dryer on cool. And you want to make sure you are combing that Got To Be spray into your hair by using a fine tooth comb, just because that helps any type of little flyaways just lay a whole lot flatter. And then you're just going to really use your hand to mold it into that ponytail. And once you're done with that section, that's when I take a rubber band and I lock it all together. And it shouldn't be a lot of work to tie everything together if you molded it right. Now on to the front of my hair. I'm basically just going through the same exact steps. I'm going to take a small section right in front of the foundation of the ponytail, and I'm just brushing the Got To Be into there, and I'm going in with my blow dryer on cool. Now this is where I thought I was going to be a little bit creative. Did not work. It absolutely did not work. I thought I was going to try to do like the three the 3-section ponytail. I'm gonna pop it up here so you guys know what I'm looking at, but like the 3-part ponytail. But I think I really need to watch a couple more tutorials before I get that. So I ended up just parting my hair into 3 sections and just working through one section at a time. I found that just really helped me get my ponytail right. But if you guys watch till the end of this video, my ponytail ends up looking crooked, and I think that's because the foundation for the ponytail was not straight, and whenever I do ponytails myself, I can never seem to get them straight. So if anyone has a tip on that, please let me know. They're always just slightly off center for some reason. So once everything is wrapped up into the back, obviously I just tie everything off section by section. By the time I'm done doing my ponytails, I have like 4 to 6 rubber bands in my hair. I just figured that it's a lot easier to do that rather than use one large rubber band to tie all the sections up into each other. I just find it easier. It makes my hair lay a lot more smoother. So obviously I'm just going to keep repeating the same steps over and over again. And you'll notice that this is the side I gave up on. The other side will have a little bit of a parting, but it wasn't like too obvious of a part in my opinion. I will try to do that 3-part ponytail. I will achieve it. I just strayed off course and it just was not my time. I'm definitely like in a whole brand new outfit. I had to just do the base of my ponytail because I had to go to work, but we're back to do the rest. So I usually like to use Easy Tex Hair from the Janet collection. I'll link everything that I'm using down below. I just feel like it's pre-stretched. It has that feathery look at the end, and it prevents me from doing any of that hard work. Then I'm gonna take 2 and I'm gonna add them together because I do like a thicker, fuller ponytail, and they're supposed to be itch-free and antifungal. And I will say I never have to scratch, but I really don't wear braids like that so they're not too close to my scalp to determine if this is false advertisement. So once I take it out, they're gonna look like this. Just slip your thumb underneath both of them. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty thick. And then I'm just going to take a rubber band. So you're gonna kind of like just make it like how when pack hair used to come with like the rubber bands, but now they're doing like the gold trim. So you're just gonna do that exact same thing. Now let me take this out of my ponytail. So then I'm just gonna take the loop, and I would highly recommend using bigger rubber bands, a larger rubber band. I just don't have any. So you guys see the rubber band loop? My camera's not focusing. I'm just going to tie that around the base of my ponytail. The rubber band is so tight. Okay. So now that it's around the base of my ponytail, I'm going to split it in half, and I'm going to join one half with the hair I have left out. So you're just going to, it's gonna look like this. Then you're gonna take another rubber band, take the rubber band, and tie it around by my actual hair to leave out. And then you wanna make sure you leave a section, like about a section this thick. You want to leave that out, and you want to make sure it's towards the back. And I'm just going to put a clip on it just so I don't end up using it. I'm just going to do this over because it just does not feel right. I'm just going to leave the bundles tied together. The other rubber band snapped. I'm gonna skip wrapping it around the base of the ponytail, and I'm just gonna go in with wrapping my leave out and the ponytail together. This is kind of scary for me. Okay. Yeah, because it just wasn't getting close. It was like, ugh! Guys, get big rubber bands because I'm truly suffering. Like they all just keep snapping, and I literally don't have hair ties. want to make sure that the rubber band, when you're tying it down, it's literally hitting the base of your ponytail. So you want to make sure it's hitting the base of your ponytail. I hope you guys could see that. And then your bundles are typically going to tangle at the ends, so just getting a brush. Combing that out. Then I'm just going to split my hair into 3 sections. And then I'm just going to take some like edge control. I think any edge control you want to use is fine. I'm going to rub it into the palm of my hands. This is just to make sure that like the hair I leave out and my braiding hair just kind of stick together. And I'm just putting it in the palm of my hand just so that it could just melt together. Then I'm just going to braid it. I forgot to leave out a strand. This is a very chaotic tutorial. It's like if I'm not teaching people how to do it, it goes well, but the minute I try to put a camera to it, suddenly everything goes wrong. You guys are messing up because you guys are watching me and I'm a low-key shy. Come on, you guys, the unbrush, work through anything. And we're done, finally. I felt like that took eons. Okay, then I'm just tying it off with a rubber band. Now we have our pony, feeling like a queen. Afterwards, I'm just going to take the section I left out and I'm just going to spray Got To Be on it. And then I'm going to just start wrapping it around the base of my pony. And then I'm going to take my blow dryer and I'm going to put it on cool. So once you put it on cool, you're going to blast it with cold air until you feel it set, and then you're going to continue to wrap it around. Once you feel it harden, keep wrapping it, and then blast it with even more. And then you're literally going to blast it with cold air for a long time so you can make sure that your ponytail really sets. Okay guys, and that's it. Now you know how to do a braided ponytail. I didn't show you guys how I lay my edges because I feel like I don't have the best edge control yet. I need some recommendations, so sound down in the comments. Let me know what you guys are using. I really want to try the one that's going viral on TikTok, so if that's a video that you're interested in seeing, let me know. But this is the ponytail. Let me turn around for you guys. This is the ponytail. This is a braided pony. I feel like every single black girl should just know how to do this. It's an easy go-to while you're in between styles, and you're able to maintain it for about 1 to 2 weeks depending on how well you maintain it. And yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you took something from it. I hope you learned from it, and remember that every day can be a good hair day. Bye.